Hey guys, today I'm going to be discussing the 5 mechanics which I think I'm the best at. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5, which you've already seen, is called the failed flick. This one's interesting because it happens when you successfully gotten the ball onto the top of your car, but you just screw up your flick. I think this is my 5th best mechanic because if it's set up correctly for me, I can do it about 80% of the time, only accidentally doing a regular flick about 20% of the time. The next one is called the failed carry. So, notice how I said I can do the failed flick about 80% of the time when it's set up. Now, I can probably do this about 80% of the time, actually managing to set up a failed flick about 20% of the time. Now, the reason I put this higher than the failed flick is because the failed flick requires me to set this up. So even though the percentages are the same, it's actually technically lower for me to successfully perform the failed flick. The third one is called the failed air dribble, and you might be starting to see a pattern here. This one, you basically set up an air dribble like normal, but then at the last second you screw it up and make the defense wonder what you're trying to do. This is a good move for when you want to make yourself look like an idiot and basically fake out everyone on the field. This would be higher, but a lot of the time I can't even set it up. So yeah, that's why it's 3 out of 5. This next one is called the pinch gone wrong. Now, this is just like the normal pinch, but essentially you either hit it towards your own side, don't get enough power, or somehow manage to miss the ball entirely. This used to be a number 1, but I've actually gotten a little bit worse at it, unfortunately, so it's probably placed at number 2 right now. This move is useful for when you want to make absolutely no impact on the game and basically make it so you are better not even playing. And if you screw it up by hitting it into your own half, it's a great way to get your teammate triggered at you. So, coming in at number 1 is the panic attack. This happens when you see the ball coming in an easy to hit position. You can do basically anything with it. But you screw up that easy opportunity by trying to do like multiple things at once and essentially just missing the ball altogether. This is sort of a mental thing, but I think it can still be classified as a mechanic. This mode is great for conceding a goal when you're up and making yourself look like an idiot, just like the failed air dribble, but I'd argue that it makes yourself look like even more of an idiot. So that was my list of my top 5 best mechanics. Maybe you guys can relate, maybe you can't, but be sure to comment down below what your top 5 best mechanics are. And I'll see you guys in the next one.